What's up, guys? It's Sebastian TH1 here, and we're back with more Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Last time we started climbing up Mechonis Field, or I should say, yeah, Mechonis Field. This is Mechonis Field. After we arrived at the Fallen Arm and met the Machina, the Machina leader. I forgot his name already. Fuck. Mikol, I think his name is. Asked us to kill his son, Egil, the leader of Mechonis, or self-proclaimed leader of Mechonis. And Fiora also got fixed up, so she can now actually fight with us, but it's temporary. So now we're heading our way up Mechonis Field, and we made our way up to the point where last time I told you is a lockout point. This is the second lockout point in the game. At the end of that episode, I explained what you need to do before you go any further. So really quick, I'm gonna kill the enemies. Oh, I made the wrong fucking choice. Did I raise the volume by accident? Yeah, I did. There we go. So we're gonna kill the enemies that are about to spawn. Not these ones. Yeah, because you're gonna fight us. Fiora, get their attention. Get rid of that one. Try to get Schultz talent gauge back. There we go. There we go. Right here. This button. If you press this button, you will lock yourself out of the following quests at Sword Valley. Secure Dolgan Outpost. Secure Enlata Control Base. Secure Gate 3rd Line. And secure the radio tower. Now, on camera, I did 3 of those. Secure the radio tower, I didn't do on camera. And I'm going to quickly show you where you need to go. So, here we have, that's Dead Fortress. Here's the Dolgan Outpost. You need to go here anyway. This is the 3rd gate, front line. You have to open this up. There's a button over here somewhere that opens this up. It gives you a cutscene. But here is the Enlata Control Base. You have to come here for the story. And then, once you get over here, it puts you in the story to get into the Metal Face fight, where we finish Metal Face. But, right here, and right here are 2 more locations, landmarks. And this one is where it gives you that quest. So you'll want to come from here, go grab this one, and then keep going and you'll grab this one. Then the quest will pop up. Okay? You want to get that done. Obviously, you want to grab the landmarks as well, because experience, not a wound, all of this, you want to explore it. On top of that, the following unique monsters you want to defeat. The level 49 Person, the level 50 Tranquil Morax, the level 50 Defective Epos, the level 51 Fate Lababulus, I can't say its name, level 51 Benevolent Aim. Level 53 Kamikaze Boon or Burn. Level 55 Lightning Renovate. And level 57 Mischievous Neberus. Okay? Then you want to get a specific item. Oh, shit. Okay, we can put it on this. What is it? Strange. You want to get 2 items from Sword Valley called Red Frontiers. You want 3 of them. Why 3? Because 1 goes in the Collectopedia. You want to complete the Collectopedia, by the way. But you need 2 extras for Colony 6, and this is the easiest way to get them for now. On top of that, you need to also have Galahad Fortress done. Galahad Fortress map is automatic. Don't worry about it. There's no quest in there besides the story one. But you need to kill the 3 unique monsters in it. The level 52 Glacier Acorn, or Acon. The level 53 Precious Retratro. And the level 55 Glorious Genrum. And I believe one of those is actually Story Forest. You want to complete the Collectopedia in Galahad Fortress, and you want to collect 3 of the following. I think it's a part. Yes. Of the Art Core Coil. You need 2 of these for Colony 6, and 1 of them for the Collectopedia. You want to complete the entire Collectopedia for that area as well. The Red Frontiers didn't show it, but it is there. Wikipedia. You can see I have them done. Yeah, see. There you go. Off camera, I also finished Mechonis Field. And I also finished the Fallen Arm, and I think the only one I had missing was... Got here, let's see. Machina Forest, I finally finished. There we go. But yeah, you want to finish basically everything in Sword Valley, those 4 quests, all the unique monsters that I've named, everything in Galahad Fortress, all the unique monsters I named there's 3, and then the Collectopedias in both areas. One more thing, the weapons at Sword Valley. If you're playing Definitive Edition, and you want to have the cosmetic items, which you should have bought them anyway, because they're the only, anti-Mechon weaponry that your characters can have until they reach the Fallen Arm. In a primarily all Mechon area, anyway. Buy them now. If you don't want to keep them, you can sell them after purchasing them, or you can save the game, buy them, then reload, and it will still count. But yeah, you want to do this now before you hit this button. I need to stress that, because once you hit that button, goodbye. You can't go back. This is only Lockout 2, by the way. There's, I think, 4? 5? 4. Yeah, 4. So, we are going to probably hit another Lockout point by the end of this episode. It depends on how long we get. Okay? I'm hoping, before I run out of room with Shulk's skills here, I can get to Colony 9, because I want to do a specific quest, but I know I need to wait for a specific moment. That said, do Sword Valley, do Galahad Fortress, then hit the button. Understood? Good? Great. If you don't care, let's go. But we're going ahead now. That's a big ass door. Shall we?
Are you okay?
She looks very tired. Should she not get some rest?
Thank you. But really, I'm okay.
No. We'll find a safe place to rest. We've hardly stopped since we left the village.
Ricky tired too. Ricky tummy rumble.
I'm with you. Time to park our...
Get down! A mech on assault! Can anyone see them?
Another vision. Nice one, Shulk.
No, it wasn't.
Shulk?
You did well to evade me. Just what you'd expect from he who wields the Monado.
That voice?
It's a faced Mechon.
Is there someone inside? What do we do, Shulk?
We fight. But don't kill him.
Thought you might say that.
Okay, there's a specific gimmick with this fight. Welcome to the Jade face battle. Every few seconds, he's gonna start launching linear laser. It will hurt you bad. So what you want to do? Get behind cover. There are Mechon in the way. You see that still hit me. Boop. No, no, no. Viewer's tension is going down, which is not great. Alright, let's go. So now that we're in front of him, let's fuck him up.
Shala!
Gado! It's you, isn't it? Please answer me! Let me see you! Gado! I knew you were alive!
Gado! Is that Sharla's boyfriend?
The destruction of the Monado. That is the will of Lord Egil.
Gado?
What do you mean, Lord? What's Egil done to you?
What's wrong, Gado? Why would you say that? Speak to me, Gado!
This world is in disarray. I must eliminate the cause of this disorder and restore the world to its original form. That is my duty. Nay, the will of the world. Now, the time has come. The time to restore order.
Gado! Stop! Gado!
Sharla!
Lady Meyneth. It is not far off now. A world in which there is no need for fear. The hour draws near. Our will shall soon be done. First, there is the matter of the Monado. Our victory can only be assured if we destroy the Monado before it's too late. I sense your existence. I know you are alive. Zanza, the hour is upon us. Your time has come.
Shulk. Shulk.
Who's calling my name?
Shulk, you have acquired the ability to glimpse the future. The ability to understand the law of causality as decided by a higher power.
A higher power? Like the Bionis?
Why do you desire to change the future? Why do you wish to act against their will?
I do just as anyone would do. It is natural to want to change an unhappy future. If that is their will, then I choose to fight.
If that is what you wish, Shulk, then you must find your Monado.
My Monado?
Precisely. The one true Monado.
You can't do that. Because you aren't here. Not anymore.
Is everyone okay?
Yeah.
That was a close one. I mean, how on Bionis did we survive that? We seem all right.
I don't know. It could be that we were just lucky, but I'm sure there must be more to it than that.
You were protected by the power of Lady Meyneth.
Who's there?
A machina.
Are you Vanea.
Vanea? Does that mean you're Mikul's daughter?
I am glad you are safe. Lady Meyneth.
Lady Meyneth?
That face was sent to destroy you. I am truly happy you're all right.
You're lying. Gadolt would never try and hurt us.
Sadly, his home's memories no longer remain. The current faces are nothing more than weapons, designed to annihilate all life on Bionis.
It can't be.
Faces are created by directly integrating the brainstem and metabolic organs of Homs into Mechon. Memories and emotion are nothing but a hindrance to an effective weapon. However, the early faces were experimental. Many retained memories from their former lives. This prevented them from executing their missions effectively. More recent faces have had all memories of their previous lives completely erased.
Is that because of me?
No, it is not your fault.
Mumkar seems the more likely candidate. His attachment to us was too strong. You could say it caused his destruction.
That sword one and all.
You are correct.
No, it's not true. Oh, my Gadolt.
Sharla?
Explain it to me. I mean, why does Egil want to make us into Mechon? What's the reason for all this?
In order to counter the Monado.
I knew it.
The Monado is ineffective against the High Entier, the Homs, against all races of Bionis. Egil suffered a bitter defeat in the battle 1 year ago. After that, he theorized that he could counter the Monado by integrating organic life from Bionis.
Of course. Initially, the Monado couldn't take a Hom's life.
It can now, though.
It could not harm those who share the blood of Zanza. That was its sole weakness. But Zanza lifted that constraint.
Those who share the blood of Zanza? Who is that giant?
The progenitor of the Homs.
Him?
And once the friend of my brother Egil, before they became sworn enemies. It was Zanza who devastated Mechonis.
What?
Wow! Look at that! Are they the Havres?
They're the latest anti-Mechon weapons, designed by Lorothea and the Ministry of Research. What a glorious sight. The coming together of all the peoples of Bionis.
Yes, sir.
This is how it should always have been. Then perhaps Father would not.
Your Highness.
We are fortunate that Dixon informed us of the enemy's new weapon. Our defenses are ready. Today, we start our campaign against Galahad Fortress. Just beyond the fortress lies the imperial capital of Mechonis. This is a battle to determine not just our own fates, but the future of all life on Bionis. We fight for future prosperity and the glory and honor of all. Troops, advance!
Are you saying that Zanza is to blame for Mechonis' devastation? It's Zanza's sword that I'm using. Does this mean we're enemies? And if so, why are you...
Shulk, calm down.
Sorry, I
will take you to the Mechonis capital, Agniratha.
Is that your plan? Lead us straight to the gates of our enemy? Deliver us into Egil's hands?
It will be quicker to show you than to explain. Then you will understand the history of Mechonis, and the battle between the two titans. Up ahead is a lift that leads to the central factory, within the chest of the Mechonis. The capital, Agniratha, lies just beyond there.
Let's advance. So as I said, actually, can I just double check this really quick? Yeah. If you proceeded with that boss fight, Sword Valley no longer accessible because now all the warriors are there. And just to show you, oh, not that. All of Sword Valley and Galahad Fortress is no longer accessible. So when I say lockout, I do mean it locks you out. I always loved how these doors were.
This is the central factory within the chest of the Mechonis. Can you see the ring up ahead? At the base of that ring is a transporter that leads to Agniratha. We must first head there. This place is full of autonomous security, Mechon. Tread carefully.
Okay, so we have a new area, new stuff to find. That's a teleporter we can't access yet. There is another way around, though. Really quick, though, I want to check. Alright, Shulk is fine. You just learned that. Charlotte just learned that. Okay, normally I would just jump ahead to the main story, but I need to check this. Because I want to get what I need to get here first. Please tell me this sub one. You too. Sure. Oh, funny story. You see this photo right there? That is the Bionis' shoulder. That was the removed content from the original game, which has made a resurface in Future Connected, which we'll be playing, by the way, after the main story, but I just find that funny. You guys got stuck outside. Alright, so no one at night. Right, give it a moment. Test. No? I still just have that one quest? There's gotta be something. And I can't do this unless two of the female characters have a high affinity, which is fucking annoying. Yep. There's still blue affinity. Shit. I need to double check if I have everything over here. The problem is I don't know if I know I have everyone within the Colony 9 area. Do I have to talk to people? Or do I just have to complete this one singular quest? It's just a resident. Oh. Wait a minute. It did? Okay. So I do have to talk to everyone. Because some people have... Okay, so let's just do this really quick. Because I need to get this quest! I know we're taking a break from the story so early, but... Alright, let's head down here, get these people. You're just calling non-resident. Okay, you're fine. Get through here. Get over here. Miller. Okay. We got more links. Okay, there's someone by the... Okay. You're still fucking... Just to make sure I got them over here. You. I knew I saw someone. Okay, so that's everyone in the daytime. Like, I got you, yeah. Go over to here, and then change it to... There's a new quest. Are you... Yeah! This is the quest I was waiting for. Finally! So, the quest itself, I don't care. You know, like the content of the quests, don't really care. So basically what we're doing here is setting this girl Desiree up for her future. And you can pick what her future is. Soldier or sculptor. There is no problem picking which one is better or worse. The reward will always be the same. The outcome is just the affinity with specific characters and the area. Now, if you want the better option, there is no best option, but the better option is soldier, because it leads to better friendships. But at the same time, with sculptor, you have a chance. With soldier, you get a chance of getting 100 affinity points or reputation points for the area. With sculptor, you can lose 50. So soldier is what I'm going to go for. Now, why is this quest important? This. Shulk's pessimism skill branch has been unlocked. So if I go to skills, Shulk now has a completely new tree. And this one is about ether defense. So he's got Fight for the Future, Stealth Warrior, Epic Evasion, Forced Mercy, and Immunization. So you can see why I was getting worried when I was getting the end of year. Remember what I said, SP is wasted if you don't have it going into a skill. And every character can learn 4 trees. But that's not all. I think if I... because we have 4.5... 4.5 affinity. So we are good there. Don't play that. Where's... so there we go. We're going to do, if I can go over to change time. It should be... Am I in the wrong time? Mechonis core. Yep, I did that. Did I fuck myself? Don't tell me I fucked myself. Now I'm worried. Calling it. A young captain's challenge, I did. I did the B route, right? I'm pretty sure I gave her the... because I collected the items. So I have that done. You can also check the affinity chart with the area. So she has hate with cancer, right? Can't. Yeah, I did the correct one. Miller trusts her. Yep. Okay, so I got that. Who path was the party must choose between getting... Yeah, I gave the Carbo Shield. Complete... Mechonis Core. Yeah, I just did Mechonis Core. Do I have to go over to Miller? I gotta remember where Miller is. Isn't he here? No. I have it all completed. I completed the correct quests. Did I not do something? Yeah. Area 4 stars, 4.5 stars, which I have, because you need 4.5 stars to unlock pessimism. Completed the young captain's challenge. Yeah, I did that. Shulk in the lead. Yeah, I did that. Am I fucking something up here? Terribly sorry for the break from the story, but I need to figure this out. Okay, so what's the problems between 6 and 18? Miller gives the quest. And I have acquired everything in here. Yeah, I did challenge. Complete colony. Colony airline level 4.5. Yeah, I got that. And Shulk is in the lead. Maybe, just hypothetical here, maybe I need to leave the area and come back. Which would be silly, but whatever. I wasn't paying attention. Something is not right here. I don't get it. You're supposed to give me a quest, man! Yeah, that's the only quest I didn't finish. I have the proper affinity. Yeah. Request Suffering Rise Challenge. Yeah, I completed a Young Captain's Challenge. Which I completed Young Captain's Rise. Yeah. I gave her the Carbo Shield. So how do I unlock the quest? Mining base of the ether mine. Something is not right here. Okay, I did all these. After Charlotte joined, after reaching Colony 6, after Or Marsh. Which I just completed that. After Melia joins. After Machina Forest, Young Captain's Challenge yet, did that. After Riki joins. After Mechonis Core. After Mechonis Core. Isn't that what I just did, though? Isn't that Mechonis Core? Yeah, that has to be Mechonis Core. Oh! No. That wasn't Mechonis core. I'm doing it way too early, so I just wasted all that time for nothing. Besides the 4th skill tree for Shulk. No, that wasn't Mechonis core. I was completely wrong. I apologize. Someone labeled it as Mechonis core, and I'm like, wait a minute. That's why it wasn't appearing. Because we haven't actually gotten there yet. Okay. Before we continue, I know Ryan is close. I know Charla is close. I'm just trying to think of who I should do it. I know I want to keep Melia and Fiora in my party, but I just don't want to waste SP. So, Alright, well, at least I'm not fucking going crazy. Okay, well, just really quick for anyone asking about Fiora. Fiora, you need to kill 2 level 98 unique monsters to get one of her skill trees. That's gonna be a while. A long while. But it looks like I can do one of them. The Fallen Arm. But who else? Can I do... Can I do Rhine? Skill tree can block with completing Cook-Off Showdown. Where the fuck is that? What does this require? Colony 6 has to be at 2.5 stars. Okay, we're good there. You have to be at Valley Mountain, Missing Lodger, and Cook-Off Final Blow. And it needs to be with someone from Alchemos. Okay. I'll have to do that later. Or at least double check. Actually, I can do that really quick. Missing Lodger and Cook-Off Final Blow. So, Missing Lodger is a Colony 6 from Makrish. It has to be from Colony 6. Oh, I can't do this one yet. I need to invite someone to Colony 6. Oh, actually, I could do it now. I can invite that person right now. Where is this? Okay. Okay. Alright, and this one. Okay, I can't do that one until much later. Characters. And let's just check Charla. Because I know she's close as well. 4 stars with Frontier Village. Fuck. And 4.5 stars with Colony 6. Okay, it looks like Charlotte's gonna have to waste some SP then, because she's gonna be a pain in the ass. But I want to do it before I beat the game. Dunban, I know, is very, very close. He has the final skills in 2 trees, so... where is he? Four-star affinity with the fallen arm. Can't do that one yet. Balance of power. Valk Mountain. Dunban has to be in the lead. Oh, I already have this quest, don't I? Yeah, I do. It's that motherfucker. Time respawns now. Unique monster. In the Intel Den. Son of a bitch. I can do this right now. Fuck it. No, I don't want to trade with you. See, I went to the Intel Den, though. Don't. That's what I was trying to avoid. He jumped too early, so he died. I want to just do this really quick. Target not found. Aha! Fiora. Oh, right. Obstinate skill! So now he has his fourth. Physical defense. Which, oh boy, it's gonna be good. So at least once he finishes this, because I don't really care for inner peace. Because it's a third one of those. I don't need that. But once this is done, he'll go on that. Alright, party. Get my boy back. I love how the guest character is still with us. It's great. Alright, so Dunban is good. I can't do that. What about Melia? Can I do Melia? Completing the lighthouse. The lighthouse at Air at Sea. Melia has to be in the lead. It's only at night. Well, let's do it. Area maps. Air at Sea. I still haven't done everything. Is that this? Saranthia Lighthouse, yes. And it's from a character named Shalin. There is a quest here. Yep, you. There we go. Yep. Wonderful. Princess! And Fiora leveled up. Improves her ether defense. Wonderful. So Charla, I think, was hard. Ricky, you have to check, and Fiora, I think, is hard as well. We're just getting all the fourth skill trees. This episode might actually be a little bit longer because I do want to complete that the Central Factory area, at least the story part of it. So I can get all the non-important bits. Okay, so Ryan definitely needs it. Put on as 4 stars. Okay, so really quick, if I go to get Markrish in Alchemath, how is my affinity with Machina Force? It's not there. Okay, unfortunately for Charla, I need 4 stars for Central Bionis. I have a ton of quests for Machina Force. I also make sure I talk to everyone. But until she hits 4 stars, she's not getting her thing. So we can do... not this. Alchemath. Where is Markrish? He's by here. And he needs the time of 9:15. Oh, right. Changed. There we go. Invite to Colony 6. Wonderful. By the way, just want to show this really quick. I did get Colony 6 completely up to level 3 across the board. So, I'm working on level 4, but I'll just quickly show with Juju. You can see level 3, level 3, level 3, level 3. You can see Rainbow Slugs. Those are a bitch. But, yeah, I gotta get those top two there. Gotta get those top 2 there. Fuck. The top 2 there and the top 2 there. It's all monster drops. So I gotta do this really quick. You can also see we expanded a little bit more. We added a farm over there. Where we need to go, actually. So let's head back over here. Wonderful, we got that done, so now we should get this next one. Cook off final blow. So I need to go and get... Oh, I gotta move someone else from Alchemoth. I should have did that really quick. But whatever. Where is this person? There we go. So now we have him. So he should be giving us a quest. Yeah, I see it. This is the second time I've had enemies actually attack Colony 6 ever. So, let's go get that quest. All the work to get the 4th skill trees. Everyone except Charlotte, anyway. I feel bad for her because she's going to be wasting SP, but as I said, but unless I do the Machina Force stuff off camera, which, unless I do it all on camera, which would just take forever, I'd rather not do that. I mean, that's not the quest I wanted. Cook off comeback. Did I do something wrong here? Cook off counterattack. Hoko. I need Hoko. Hoko's at Frontier Village. Between 9 and 18. Where the fuck is he? He can be top housing level. I need to go down. There you are. Wonderful. So now we can actually do the quest I was wanting to do. Thick armor milk. Which I just need that from Bionis Lake. Drop by leg armor and darter armor. Okay. There's a shit ton here. Uno, dos. Okay, you're a male, so you don't get milk. Place. Good. Okay, wonderful. Okay. Son of a bitch, I need to recruit someone else. All of this for Ryan. Yeah, 18 to 5. Should trust the fucking dots. Fucking bottom. If you played Xenoblade 2, you know that name. There we go. Colony 6. Okay, we already did it. Free quest. What about you? Okay, I need to do this one. That's an important one. Pain in the butt to figure out where we are. Okay, final blow. can just go here. You guys are still strong. I did something stupid. I thought it was near here. I was reading it completely wrong. I love how sometimes you can have a fucking aneurysm with the map. It's like, you're supposed to go down there! Whoa! Go. Okay. All this just for Ryan. No, I don't want to trade. The Elk's watering hole. Oh, I have to actually kill these things. Son of a bitch, as soon as I fucking backslash, you turn. Okay, back here. And then we should be able to open up the final quest for Ryan. You have a quest. Are you fucking glitched? Okay. Showdown. Who offers that? It's her! I have to complete her fucking... I can see why the skill tree is fucking impatience. Because she has the quest. But she won't do it until I fucking... What am I doing? Just hit current. Okay. Let's go here. This quest, man. It's also not great that I'm fighting a current right now. Give me your quest! Give me your quest! I hate you. Is it because I don't have Ryan in the lead? Ryan has to be... Motherfucker, you could have said that. Actually, I should have realized that it's my own fault. So I didn't need to do this. Malak Mountain. Okay. I know this is A route, B route. I believe A route gives you an HP steel gem. No, wait. You want to do the B route because it gives you a gem that you can't get otherwise. The HP Steel 2 gem. But this one leads to a new affinity link, so... What's more important to me, affinity or the gem? Well, I'd rather have... the gem. It's a one-time thing. Ryan got baited! Yeah, that gem. And... he learned his new ability. Impatience. Boost counterattack rate. Double tap. Oh. So there's Fiora, there's Ricky, and fucking Charlotte. Can I do Ricky? And right now, can I see if I can? Ricky. What do you need? I can't do it yet. He needs 3.5 affinity with Central Bionis, which I cannot do yet. I only have 3 in general, so I need a little bit more time and more quests within Central Bionis. And I think I said Fiora. We're nearly at the 2-hour mark. God damn it. Fiora needs 2-star affinity with the Fallen Arm, which I believe we do. First, get the fuck out. Very sure. Yeah, we do. We have 3. So we need this. Oh, sword is a quest that can be achieved from Carlos near the entrance of the hidden Machina village on the Fallen Arm. So we need the wilted flower. Which we need Varrock or Vrloink, and fixing a broken door. First things first. I have that person. I have that person. So we need this person. I'm pretty sure I just did fixing a broken door. Yeah, I did. And the wilted flower. I did both of them. So... Mechonis field. Fioran lead. I have to talk to... Carlos. Who's Carlos? Okay, I haven't found them yet, so I have to... Fallen Arm... Carlos... From 18 to 6... Near the entrance of the hidden Machina village. Okay. So 18 to 6 with Fiora in the lead. I did not mean to do that. It's just easier to do this. Excuse me? Okay, Oath Sword. You two are freaking the fuck out. Specifically Melia. Melia is freaking the fuck out. Okay. Rashness! Counterattack rate. Ooh. Ooh! Well, she has a lot to do. Strength, max HP, counter rate. Okay, so these two can't get their stuff yet. Okay, party. Boop, boop. I know I have quests here, but I think we held it off for a little bit too long. I know we just hit the 2-hour mark, but we're going to go a little bit longer. Because I want to get through the majority of the factory. Which, oddly, there's a portal here. Hang on. Really quickly. Because this blade leads to something else. monster. Come on, focus on Fiora. Really quick, I want to see. No. Alright, so we did that. There is one more path going up this way. Oh. By the way, you see how I'm still having an okay time with Mechon? Just to point out, the story said that the Monado is in its ground state. It's not lying. We would be doing a shit ton more damage here if the Monado wasn't grounded. I think I said the name right. Of the Apocrypha. It went fine. Why did it do that? Uh-oh, we're gonna die. I thought I could have Shulk grab it. I was wrong. I was very wrong. I apologize. It's just gonna take up more time. There is a unique monster there. Just get rid of this. Producing weapons. None of these doors can open. There we go. Okay. I can close that, and I can close that. There we go. Boop, boop, boop. Complete the parts. You're at the same level as us. You're also at the same level as us. It's hilarious how Zord is now a regular enemy. Even if it's not actually Zord. They fucking run away? Man, I love the glow because it's like the Mechonis' blood. Even though it doesn't have blood, but... We go over here, though. Now we have a path all the way back to the regular entrance. How'd you hit me from up there? Cool. I need that orb. There we go. These are up 4. That ooh. Come on, focus on her. Of course, where I just was. Move, move. Get out of my way.
Why do I get the feeling that mastering the Monarcho is going to be easier?
I did it too late. God damn you, you fucking Mechon. Oh. I don't remember if we killed you. Or if you just spawned. I'm pretty sure we killed it, though. Boom! Oh yeah. Fucking stuck. And she falls. Everything here is blue. No, I'm not focusing on that one. Can I get around it? No, you want me to go that way. What's over here? You got one of the engines. I know I needed that for Colony 6. I think if I remember, yeah, we have this section, then I think a boss, and then we're done with the central factory. So we don't have that much longer to go. Oh, fuck you. There we go. And we gotta fight. How's your affinity doing, by the way? It's still blue. Oh. We're already here? I thought there was a boss.
Advance, Nopon heroes!
I see you finally decided to show up. Let's see if we can bust these rust buckets like last time.
Think we can do it?
We'll get them. With this many troops on our side, we don't even need Shulk's help.
You're telling me you're more worried about the kid's schedule? Kinda soft for you, Atharan.
Shut up! Get moving!
Division 4, defend the barrier. Division 6, assist any wounded Homs.
Bring it on! These High-Entia may be a bunch of sissies, but they've got some pretty nifty gear!
That idiot! He'll get his head knocked off at this rate! Ha!
Keep it up! Show everyone the power of the Nopon! Go, Nopon, go! Fight like a Herapon, Ricky!
It appears we have gained the upper hand.
Sire, if we hold our current position, a great victory is within our grasp.
It is still too early to come to that conclusion. The enemy still has hidden forces.
Your Highness, enemy reinforcements approaching from above. It's a face squadron.
They're here. Divisions 1 to 3, continue supporting the Homs, and encircle the faces.
Your Highness, think of yourself!
Once the Vanguard has been eliminated, we must join the fight. Better that than die as cowards. Move!
Ha! Stick this in your exhaust pipe and smoke it! Who hasn't had a taste yet? Eat this! Should have stayed at home, lousy junk bots.
They're doing rather well. I do so enjoy a good show. But they have yet to unleash their power and fulfill their true potential.
Deadbeat drones! Come out and face us like real machines! I'll sort out the lot of you, scum!
So this is the Mechonis capital?
Yes, Agniratha. The heart of the Machina civilization.
It looks so desolate. Like there are no signs of anyone living here. It truly is a soulless city.
Here, bad place. Ricky want to go.
So the Machina built this whole city? Not too shabby.
It looks like the buildings have been here for a very long time.
Look, Shulk. Dino Beast. Dino Beast eat city.
A Dino Beast? Here?
But how?
It is a Telethia. It looks like it's stone. Why would there be a Telethia in a place like this? The fossilized Telethia are what remain of the beasts that attacked the capital in the ancient battle. Why did the Telethia attack your city? Wasn't the ancient battle only between the Bionis and the Mechonis themselves? The answer to your question can be found in that tower, the data center. It is better that you see with your own eyes. Only then will you truly understand what happened between the Bionis and the Mechonis.
Okay. I can't remember if... So I see quest markers right now. I don't know if I actually have to unlock it. Okay, these are just the quests for this area. This is the shop for the area. Jesus. Okay. Nowhere near the 3-hour mark. I think after this cutscene we'll call it. Those rooms are locked anyway.
It looks like the power's up and running.
Fiora, what's the matter?
Everyone, follow me.
What is that?
It looks like it's here. But it's just an image.
No way. Whoa, you're right.
These are memories of a time long forgotten.
Fiora.
Hey.
They were left behind by the Machina before they abandoned this place, so that others may know their story.
Her voice sounds like...
In ancient times, when the Bionis and the Mechonis came into existence, I was born as well. Just as the Bionis had a soul, I came to exist in this world as the soul of the Mechonis. I created my children on Mechonis and acquired this body. They called themselves Machina, and Mechonis was transformed into a world brimming with life. The Machina gave rise to an advanced civilization and built this great city.
This city?
Can't believe it used to be so lively.
They lived their lives in peace and harmony. The gentle Machina worshipped me. Life also flourished on Bionis. The Machina generously shared the fruits of their civilization with the peoples of the Bionis. They believed their two worlds would grow hand in hand. Then, a terrible fate descended on them from above.
Is that the Monado? But why? Why would the Bionis...
Wielding the Sword of Light, the Bionis attempted to destroy the Machina.
Are those Telethia?
I tried to save the Machina, and confronted the Bionis. And so, I confronted Zanza.
Zanza?
The battle waged on and on. Even as our life forces depleted, Zanza and I continued to fight. However, it did at last come to an end.
The giant.
This is when Zanza was imprisoned.
Taking advantage of my final blow to the Bionis, its beings took Zanza and sealed him firmly away. However, the battle with Zanza had greatly consumed my life force. I warned the surviving Machina that the Bionis had not yet been destroyed, and that one day he would be released.
I'm the one who released him.
I then entered a long and deep slumber, in preparation for Zanza's inevitable reawakening.
It's all clear to me what you wanted to do. Stop the battle between the Bionis and the Mechonis.
Fiora, I see now. It was her inside you.
Yes. Lady Meyneth desired a body in which she could be free. And after you were captured by Egil's Mechon, it was I who transferred her soul into your body.
But why did it have to be my body?
Because you are close to Shulk, the heir to the Monado.
It was all because of our world, because of Bionis, that this city was devastated.
Now I understand why Egil would want to stop the Bionis from reawakening.
I get it too. But how's killing any of us gonna solve his problem?
Precisely. What happened to the Machina was a tragedy. But we cannot forgive the Mechon attack on Bionis.
What worries me is the Monado that the Bionis used. It's no different from how the legends describe, but still.
It must hold a deadly power.
But you have used it wisely, Shulk. It has not overwhelmed you, as it did me.
He's right. If you hadn't been using the Monado, we wouldn't have lasted 5 minutes.
But it was Zanza who bestowed this sword upon me.
However, it is not Zanza who now wields the Monado. It is you, Shulk. That is also the reason why Meyneth chose Fiora as a vessel, so that the tragedy of he who wields the Monado would not be repeated.
The tragedy of he who wields the Monado.
Shulk, believe. Believe in the path you have chosen, and those who walk it with you. Meyneth once said this of the Monado. The Monado is not simply a unique weapon. It is the light within each and every person in this world.
Light? What do you mean?
It is the light of life. The will to survive no matter what. Perhaps Lady Meyneth was drawn to your light. Beyond there lies the Meyneth Shrine. Egil will be there. Is it still your intention to defeat Egil? That has not changed.
We understand the history of Mechonis now. If he is willing to listen, we will try to reason with him. But if not...
I understand. Then, if that is your decision, so be it. I will try to persuade Egil one last time. But I am prepared for his refusal.
Vanea.
I know Vanea said she'll try to persuade him, but she didn't sound confident.
We have to go after her.
But how do we get to the shrine from here?
Up ahead is a transporter leading to the shrine. but it's inactive. We need to trigger the verification devices to activate it. We'll find one at the top of each of the 4 pillars. If we trigger them all, we can use the transporter.
How Fiora know that?
Meyneth's memories. She tells me these things.
Do you know how to trigger them?
Maybe my body itself is the key.
Okay. Then let's get searching.
Okay. Really quick, let's just check this. Shulk is fairly close. She just got that. Ricky finished that, so he can go here. Dunman finished that, so he can go here. Oh, I feel so bad for Charla. You're decently fucking close. You're basically at the door. You need 8 more. Okay. You know what? Off camera, I'm gonna... It's 8, literally 8. So we maybe 1 or 2 Mechon here. And then I'll switch her on to... I want that, but I want her to be on this. Yeah, okay. But, you remember how I said there's a lot of lockout points in coming up? Or at least 2 more? That shrine up there is a lockout point. So, I'm going to quickly... I know we're very late into the video. I'm going to quickly read off what you need to get done now, and then when I actually activate the 4 pillars. Okay? The following quests must be done before you get to the shrine. In the Hidden Machina Village, quest to have a stopwatch symbol need to get done. The History of Mechonis, a weapon just for me, for my loved one, to my loved one, and the History of the Capital. Complete the 4 quests from the Machina Refuge in Mechonis Field. Best Boots, Monster Quest, Challenge Quest 1, and Challenge Quest 2. The 14 quests from the terminals that we just got to. Civil Protection 1, 2, 3. Civil Protection 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3. Military Status 1, 2. Military Status 2, 1, 2, 2. Agnithra, I can't say the name of the city, I'm sorry. Beautification, 1 and 2. Telethia Investigation, 1 and 2. Every unique monster in Mechonis Field. Level 57, Armorous Arca. Level 58, Infernal Corcel. Level 59, Destroyer Salvacon. Level 60, Revolutionary Bifruns. Level 61, Commander Orgaron. I can't say the name. Defeat every unique monster here in Agnithra. Level 63, Vaganom Alcer. Level 64, Experience Tristan. Level 64, Destructive Boars. Level 65, Soothe Agnovale. Level 65, Meditative Varla. Level 66, Sentimental Flemral. Level 67, Wrathful Orbras. And level 68, Wise Gremory. You need to complete the Mechonis Field Collectopedia. You need to complete the Arithia Collectopedia. There are going to be items that you'll need for Colony 6. 2 Retro Diodes, 2 Mossy Panels, 2 Azure Hollyhawks, 2 aubergines in Mechonis Field, and then 1 fortune feather, 2 Lucia silvers, 3 blue light amps in Agnithria. There are items that you can buy from the shop here. Like sparrow blades and murder knives. That you can buy for fashion if you're in Definitive Edition, because you can still follow along in the original or the 3DS if you really want to. But yeah, that's the major lockout point coming up. Okay, but yeah, get all that done. I will repeat it. Did I say it right? Yeah, I will repeat it before we go into that battle. Like I said just before. So, off camera, I'm gonna do all those quests and all the unique monsters within Mechonis Field, the Machina Village, those 5 quests that I mentioned. I think I did 3 of them already. The Machina Refuge, I'm going to do those quests. And the unique monsters in Mechonis Field. And off camera, I might do the quests for Agnithria. Or next episode, I might do them all. Also, I just realized Ryan and Ricky have 9999 HP. Holy fuck. I just realized that. But Melia is the squishiest. Interesting. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. Another 3-hour video, I know. But yeah, we're going to continue on from there. I'll see you guys then.